Hi Leo, thank you so much for watching. As always, thanks for all you do to support my channel. Like, comment, subscribe, telling me you want more Leo videos, and the signs with the most activity always gets bonus readings. It's always been you, Leo. So check your playlist. There's like 70 or more other videos now. And let's just get into your reading. And again, thank you so much for your kind comments. You just really, I just love to hear from you guys. Any more messages for Leo, please? What does Leo need to know? What key messages does Leo need to know, please, Spirit? What key messages does Leo need to know? What key messages? Okay. So under the deck, we have new life. And what I really feel when I was shuffling Leo, I was hearing like in between or something. So I feel like this energy that somebody's in this period that there's a lot of changes happening in their life. There's people that they're forced to co-create with, people that they're forced to either work with or live with or get along with in some way. And it's not at all their dream, not at all this person's dream. It's not what you wanted. It's like you're kind of like a victim of your circumstance right now for some of you. Like you're either working a job you don't like and doing your passion project on your days off, or you're living with someone that you don't want to live with, but it's just temporary, or you're something about, or it could be in someone's love life too, like you're attempting to get out there again, slowly starting to date or something, but you're just not where you want to be. You don't have the person that you want. You're not, your life isn't where you want it to be. Like you're in the in-betweens right now for some of you. Like you're working away at something, or you're trying to get along with somebody or something to appease a situation that you don't want to do for a long time. You don't have to do for a long time, but you're just kind of forced to deal with it right now is what I really feel. And like I said, with this change in the wind card, this is really coming off as in the last months to year, some of you could have had some changes of like employment, family situation, living situation, where you couldn't be more unexcited about this is what I really feel. Like you couldn't be like, look at this jaguar's face, like just looks miserable, doesn't even want to like look at the owl type thing. And that's kind of someone's energy. It's like they don't want to be there, but they have to be, whether it's in a relationship or a living situation or a job, to finish something, to do something, for something else to take off so that they can go towards what they actually want. And with the chop wood and new life here, Leo, I feel like it's a sign that, like I said, you're in something right now that you're not crazy about. You know it's only temporary type thing, but you're doing the action to stay sane, to keep going, to do the action to get out of this situation and go towards a new life, a new beginning, what you actually want, where you actually want to live, who you want to be with, who you want to date, where you want to work. Like you're just kind of, I really get this feeling that someone's responsible, right? So you're not going to just leave a job without a backup plan, or leave a family member that needs a place to stay or something like that. So you're responsible. So you're kind of putting your head down and putting your needs kind of on the back burner, but at the same time you're working towards your goal. Because I just saw like this coal that's like smoldering and burning type thing. So you're working towards your goal, you're working towards your dreams, and what you really want is a new life. You want a new beginning. You want to get out of the situation that you're in, whether it's actually a physical situation, or it's a mental situation, or it's just a circumstance that you're in right now, something like that. I just get this feeling. And with these cards being split, I just feel like things really will start to change for you. You'll start to become poised, where it's like you have everything put together, everything just so, everything how you want it, and you're a lot happier. And you are going towards this new life and moving on. And I just feel like this year or months has been really heavy for someone, like a lot of change, a lot of things coming up, a lot of like circumstances changing. And I feel like I just heard you don't know up from down at this point. Like you don't know where you're going. You don't know what job you're going to do in 6 months, where you're going to live in 6 months, who you're going to live with. Like there's so many things to be determined for someone here, because it's just like whatever happened kind of turned your life upside down and forced you into a situation that you're not happy in. But Leo, what I'm really feeling and hearing here is a lot of people aren't happy. A lot of people in the world are in circumstances, jobs, places, homes, whatever, that they don't want to be in. This is nobody's dream or what they wanted. We're all just trying to get by, and Spirit's just urging you to breathe, meditate, do what you have to do to get by right now. Take care of yourself, do more self-care if you have to, eat well, have a lot of like whole foods, home cooked meals if that helps, sleep well, take care of yourself. And I feel like I said, this will pass, or it has already passed for some of you. And as you move towards a new life where you're happier, of course, people want to come towards you when you're happy. So this message in a bottle is here. So someone could be reaching out to you, a family member, a job opportunity, a friend, a love opportunity. We'll have to pull more cards to see where, like, who this message is coming from. But I just feel this overwhelming need to say, whatever storm you feel like you're in right now, don't lose hope, don't lose faith. Do the best you can every day. Take care of yourself. Don't let the stress and situation overwhelm you or get the best of you, because it's not permanent. It's just a right now thing, but it's not a forever thing. And just know that things will get better. Your life will turn out how you want it to, and you will achieve the things that you want to achieve. And don't let other people's situations stop you from your dreams, is what I'm feeling too. Like I said, if there's some kind of thing in the workplace or some kind of thing at home, think about what you can do to like reduce stress, feel better, have some time alone. Think of ways that you can do your job and just leave it at the door. Like when you leave your job, how can you disconnect? Do you have to do meditation? Do you do tarot? Do you watch a funny movie? Like what can you do to make yourself feel better? Because unfortunately, there's a lot of storms going on in a lot of people's lives, and we're just kind of being taken for a ride right now for the most part. Any more messages for Leo, please? Messages does Leo need to know, please, Spirit? What messages does Leo need to know? Thank you for your messages. Thank you for your messages, Spirit. Okay. So under the deck, we have past life relationship. And when I'm looking at this, I'm just feeling this. I almost felt like teary when I looked at it. And what this is telling me is someone that's watching this really dreams about love. They really dream about finding they don't want to just find someone or date someone for a month or whatever. They're not looking for casual. This person's looking for their true love, their past life relationship, someone to be with long term, someone to build a life with, I just heard. So again, whatever circumstances, like for example, it could be a situation like your job's really hard right now, or your family situation's really hard right now, or your home situation or your finances is really hard right now, and then it gets in the way of you dating or gets in the way of finding what you want in love, and that's what hurts someone the most. It's not even about the situation that's happening. It's just that the situations that are happening are out of this person's control, and they're getting in the way of things you dream of, the business that you dream of, or the weight loss that you dream of, or the relationship you dream of. But Spirit's telling me specifically, it doesn't have to. You just have to adjust, flow more, and think of things that you can do to feel better at this time. Because you don't want to just, like, say if you're in a place, you moved into a place for 6 months or something, you don't want to just not live for 6 months. You want to find a way to make the best of that situation so you can achieve your goals and things until you get to the next place. This is just the message that's coming out. And so, in a weird way, with these two cards coming out, I almost feel like this is divinely orchestrated in some way. Like, this is not going to be everyone's story, but what I'm really feeling with these two cards is that spirit, the universe, God, whoever you believe in, has orchestrated a bunch of events to happen in your life to kind of make you vulnerable or make you learn or make you a little bit like if somebody was really financially stable or really well-to-do or well off, they could have been really intimidating in the dating scene or something. So these things could be divinely orchestrated to kind of make you need someone more. Like somebody here was too independent, and so that's why dating was very hard for them. So spirit's kind of making these things happen that make you more vulnerable, make you more down, make you need a shoulder to lean on type thing, so that you'll lean on friends, family, or love, and it'll somehow strengthen that for you. Like you're less intimidating, people can relate to you more. You've also done a lot to help others, so they all want to repay that for you. So in a weird way, all these happenings in your life are going to make your relationship stronger with family or friends or love. And spirit's just saying, let go of control issues. Like I said in the beginning, I'm just feeling a lot of things that were happening in the last month, 6 months, I just heard, that are totally out of your control, not what you wanted, not what you dreamed about, not what you thought was destined for you or even on your path, but they already happened or they are happening and there's nothing you can do about them. So try and see what good comes out of them too, because there is some stuff coming through. And with these two cards on top of each other, a change in the wind and healing family issues, this is telling me that either you or someone in your family or a friend that's like family or like your marriage or whatever it is, a child, something happened in the last 6 months or is happening or will happen that kind of throws this person in a loop. And this person is down and out and needs your help in some way. And you, again, don't want to take this on. You can't take this on. You have so much happening yourself, but some of you do. And it really heals some deep-rooted childhood issues. And it also heals a family dynamic that was broken, or it heals something in a way. So I'm just feeling this beautiful, honestly, beautiful feeling of everything happens for a reason. Try not to plan so much in life and just go with the flow, and just know in every situation, whether it's good or bad, something good is going to come out of it. And especially for the person that I'm feeling that's like a really good person, you're really empathetic, you're really kind, you're really nurturing and sweet to others. You could be wondering, why is this happening to me? I'm such a good person. Why is my life falling apart because of other people's things or whatever it is? And you'll come to realize that these things are not happening to you, but they're happening for you, is what I just heard. And I honestly feel like if somehow you're going to get financial gain, a family situation is going to be healed, and it's going to lead you on the path to find love. Because I really feel this energy that someone either from childhood traumas or work on themselves or just issues in their life, they really had a huge wall up, like a cement brick wall up. People couldn't get in. It was very intimidating. And now all these things have kind of brought this person more exposed, more vulnerable. Everything doesn't have to be perfect anymore. They don't care so much because nothing in their life's perfect. So they're free to just be themselves, and they're more open about their situation. And then other people are like, oh, I have a family situation like that, or oh, that happened to me. And you can bond and relate with people. And a lot of unexpected people are going to come for you at this time, Leo, in a good way. Like getting to know each other. This is just, oh wow, this is what I was saying. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So whatever's happening in your life, Leo, forces you to be more vulnerable, forces you to be more exposed, forces you to not have that pride up that Leos have. And people, you're very exposed, you're very vulnerable. And I don't even feel like you are thinking that you are, because you're so overwhelmed by other things in your life that you're just free to just be as you are. The pride, the ego, everything's gone. Everything's stripped from all the things that have happened. And like, even if these things didn't happen to you, they happen to your family or to your marriage or your child, and it's still very humbling for you because you're affected in a way. And this is just telling me like people are going to feel very close, and I just feel really teary when I'm pressing this card. People are going to feel very close to you and feel very deep for you. Friends, family, love, everything's going to become deeper and more meaningful because people can see you for who you really are. And I feel like, again, this overwhelming feeling for someone that people might have always looked at you on a pedestal, like you were better than them, you were too good for them, you had too much success, you had the perfect home, perfect life, nobody could relate to it. And now everybody relates to you because we're all in this together. We're all just doing the best we can every day. And sorry, I just feel really teary with this energy. And then as this vulnerability comes up, in this perfect moment, messages are going to come in, offers are going to come in, a past life relationship. This could be the one. This could be the person that you marry. And we'll pull more cards and see if this is someone new or someone from the past, because it's not telling me here. But what it is telling me is it's a very deep relationship, a significant relationship in your life that this could be your person, this could be your everything, that you could get married to this person and be very happy. And this all happens when it's not the perfect time. It's not the perfect place. It's not the perfect situation. And you'll see that like everything in life is as it should be. And you don't even know, like nobody knows what's going to happen, but it just seems like I just feel that so emotional with this reading. Like I just feel like so happy and like a weight's lifted for whoever I'm feeling, that you don't have to control everything. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to appear to be something that you're not, appear that you don't have your issues, because we all do. And I just feel really emotional. Sorry, Leo, but I'm just feeling someone's energy really strong here. Any more messages for Leo, please? Any more messages for Leo? What does Leo need to know, please, Spirit? What does Leo need to know, please? Okay. Under the deck, meditation brings answers. And as there's more uncertainty in the world and all these things happening, this message comes out, like this card has never come out so much as it's come out in the last 6 months, because I feel like it's extremely significant to the world we have today. You must release control, leave it up to God, leave it up to the divine. Meditate, be at peace with where you're at, because nobody's in the perfect spot right now. And we're all just doing what we can. And we all feel that loss of control. Listen to your intuition. Not the right time. Communicate clearly. Compromise. Ask your angels there's something better. Okay. So again, I'm not getting any cards if it's a new person or old person, and I just heard that it doesn't matter. So it doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter if it's a new person, past person. That's not the message here. The message is that when the timing's right, everything will be as it should. And if you feel like you're, like I said, somebody feels like they're down and out and they're just feel like the life that they're living right now is not their best life. They feel like there's something better. They feel like they're looking for guidance in tarot, looking for guidance in meditation, looking for guidance from God, just wondering like, what is happening here? What is my path? Where should I be going? This is your message, whoever feels this. Things weren't right. The timing wasn't right in the beginning. The timing wasn't, okay, I just said in the beginning. So this could be a past person returning then. And I just looked at this card and past really stood out to me. But the timing wasn't right then. And so many things are happening now and you don't think it's right. But the weird thing is, it is right. Listen to your intuition. Whoever you meet, be it family, friends, or coworkers, or love interests, communicate very clearly and just be your true authentic self. And you'll be really surprised by how much people stand up for you, is what I really feel. People, your friends, your family, your loved ones, how people hear that you're going through something or can feel that you're sad or whatever it is, and those people stand up for you And again, I'm just feeling super emotional in this reading. Wow, this is crazy. And compromises here. So this is right over top of new life and let go of control issues. So you got to compromise with spirit. Somebody here was trying to write their own story. They were trying to take the pen and write everything as it should be in their life. And you can't. You have to leave it up to God and the universe too. But just know that things are going to get better. Your life's going to get better. Your dreams are going to come true, but they're going to come true in a different time, a different place, a different setting than you ever imagined. But it'll be beautiful when it does come forward, though. Any more messages for Leo, please? What messages do you have for Leo, please? Thank you so much for your messages. Thank you for your messages. All right. So under the deck, mirror. Mirroring each other, self-image relationship reflects our wounds, introspection. And so with this card, I'm really feeling something different with this, in that people are a reflection of you. So if you are reserved, you don't share anything about your life, you don't share anything about what you're going through, people mirror that. But you watch when you're going through something and you're vulnerable with people around you. Don't be vulnerable to everyone, obviously, only people you trust and want to be vulnerable to. Watch what happens. Watch how these people mirror you and reflect you. Watch what they're going through in their life too, because it's not just you, is what I just keep feeling. All right, so we have lots of cards here. So we have, again, wedding rings again, and then we have palm tree again. So stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love. So again, this is just telling me, again, what we were saying, that when the situations, your life's not perfect, you're not perfect, but perfect things can still unfold during this time. True love can still come through. Weddings can still come through. Deep connections, the connections that you do have will be deeper, is what I feel. And then a lot of you, with these two cards together, we have heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect, take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. So this is letting me know that in some aspect of their life, somebody here feels like it's a gamble to go after what they want. It's a gamble to work on their passion project. It's a gamble to date right now because they're not in the best place. It's a gamble to go on vacation because they don't have tons of saving. Whatever this person feels like is a gamble, but Spirit's saying, listen to your intuition. Meditation brings you answers. If you can just afford to go on vacation and you feel guilty for doing it or whatever, maybe if you go on vacation and you find that peace and you find that serenity, maybe that's worth the price, is what I'm really feeling. Like, listen to your inner soul and guidance at this time. And then we have lots of things here about people watching you, learning from the past, stabbed in the back, heartbroken, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. And then we have heartbroken and not dealing. So this is just letting me know that you might have no idea. You might not know this at all, but somebody is really heartbroken about you. Someone is really missing you and they're just not contacting you because they feel like they can't deal with it. This person could be mirroring you as well. Like if it's your twin flame, they could be going through a really hard time in life as well. So they feel like they don't have things together to come towards you, but you don't have things together. Some of you, like everybody's going through stuff. And what I feel like is something kind of wore down your spirits or made you heartbroken recently, like whether it was a move or a job or whatever the issue was, it kind of wore you out for a bit and made you feel really sad and hurt. And you had some kind of grief and mourning of your old life, or grief and mourning from what you believed was your journey and it's now changed or something like that. But you've got to get over that and just move on and trust the process. And then we have here like time with friends, happily single, living in the moment, having fun, and someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun, flirting, want to date. So this just tells me you might think you're down and out, but people might bind together, like friends, family. You might find love. Everything might just turn out as it should when you least expect it. Any more messages for Leo, please? Any more messages for Leo? Any more messages for Leo? What does Leo need to know at this time? What does Leo need to know, please, Spirit? Thank you for your messages. What does Leo need to know, please? What key messages does Leo need to know, Spirit? Thank you for your messages. What key messages does Leo need to know? Okay. And so the cards kind of fell funny. So under the deck, we have the Seven of Wands and we have the Devil here. The Devil kind of came out halfway through the deck, so I felt like it was significant. And with this, I just feel like a lot of you feel worn out. You feel exhausted. You feel like there was a lot of fight lately with these situations. But what you don't realize is things are going to get better. Some of you might have also seen someone in a negative light before or been in conflict with somebody, but you just realize that you can't anymore, just for your own mental well-being, whether it's a job or a person or whatever it is. You just can't be. And this could even be like an ex or a friend or a family returning that's wronged you in the past. And you're cautious and guarded with this energy, but you don't want to fight anymore. You have no fight left to give. You're exhausted. So you might just hear what this person has to say, or if they give you a gift or something, accept it. You just don't have that battle in you anymore to fight. And this might be like divinely guided as well, because this person's returning at a time that, yeah, it's exactly what I was feeling. So in your past here, again, we had some kind of conflict. You might have seen someone as the devil. You might have seen an ex, a family member, a friend, a job, a situation, the economy, whatever it is, as like a devil, negative entity that just wouldn't let you go, just grasp onto you, and you just fought and fought and fought and fought. And I feel like you're done now. Like, I feel like there's been too many sleepless nights. There's been too much arguments. There's been too much fights and all that stuff. And you're just releasing everything that doesn't serve you anymore. You're extremely guarded. But look who we have here. We have someone that you see as someone you can't trust, manipulative, backstabbing. The heartbroken card and stab in the back is underneath. So I really feel like this is an ex for you, some of you, or a family member or friend that really wronged you. This person wants to communicate to you now. And honestly, I just have to tell you what I'm feeling here, Leo. I feel like if the universe brought this person back now when you're vulnerable and down and out, there's a purpose for this. There's a bigger purpose to all of this. And it could be that Spirit wants you to hear this person out. Spirit wants you to have a different approach with this person, not be in conflict, but actually listen. And when you're down and out and the ego's stripped and everything's gone and you can just communicate with this person, there might be some kind of breakthrough is what I'm really feeling. And that's not for everyone. Your individual situation is different, but this is what I'm really feeling. And then I feel like after this hard period of time and all these things happening, whether with this person or meeting someone new or just in your life in general, you're going to find love, happiness, some kind of financial gain. You're going to get control of your emotions and your feelings and your dreams and your wishes again. And this is like I said, like a twin flame past life relationship again. We've had lots of cards about this. So a very significant relationship in your life that brings you a lot of happiness. Also, a lot of you going through this very hard time, you could unlock some kind of psychic ability or tarot ability or something. That's just for some of you. And you could get financial gain from either friends, family, or a new job or new passion project that you're put into when you're down and out, or from reconnecting with this person, or from reconnecting with a new person. So this is your reading, Leo. Lots happening here. Hope it resonates. Sending love and light.